We all recognize Satoshi Kusama as the enigmatic leader and visionary behind Shiba Inu. His Twitter presence is nothing short of a phenomenon, marked by cryptic messages that leave the Shiba army buzzing with excitement and discussions. These tweets, often full of subtle hints, spark debates and inspire theories, keeping the community engaged and intrigued. While many of these puzzles are cracked quickly by the ever-curious Shiba community, a few have remained a mystery for over a year. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into these mysterious messages, decode them, and uncover the larger narrative they reveal. What makes this exploration even more exciting is that these secrets have the potential to change the way we view the Shiba Inu ecosystem and its place in the crypto world. So without wasting any time, let's get started. But before we proceed, here's a quick disclaimer. Let's first rewind to an important event in March of last year, where the stage was set for what many believe to be a significant shift in the financial world. During that time, two of the United Kingdom's leading banks, HSBC Holdings and Nationwide Building Society, made headlines by announcing a ban on the use of credit cards for purchasing cryptocurrencies. This decision wasn't made in isolation. It was a response to concerns raised by UK regulators regarding the perceived risks within the cryptocurrency industry. For many, this move raised eyebrows. It was seen as a bold and, perhaps, overly restrictive decision that had significant implications for crypto investors. On one hand, it underscored the growing desire among regulators to impose stricter controls over the burgeoning cryptocurrency sector. On the other hand, it highlighted the challenges of finding a balanced approach to regulation that ensures both consumer protection and market innovation. The outright ban on cryptocurrency purchases using credit cards raised several concerns. First and foremost, it represented a one-size-fits-all solution that failed to account for the diverse needs and capabilities of individual investors. Not everyone uses credit cards irresponsibly. For some, they are a convenient and essential tool for managing liquidity and making informed investment decisions. Secondly, the ban was seen as an overreaction. Instead of taking such a drastic step, regulators could have explored alternative measures, such as implementing transaction limits or introducing enhanced verification processes for large purchases. These steps could have provided a middle ground, ensuring investor protection without stifling market growth. Lastly, such bans risk hampering the broader adoption and growth of cryptocurrencies. By creating barriers to entry, they discourage innovation and limit opportunities for the industry to mature. This is particularly troubling given the transformative potential of blockchain technology and its ability to reshape traditional financial systems. Interestingly, despite the gravity of these developments, the announcement of these bans didn't receive the widespread media coverage one might expect. Normally, when major financial institutions introduce new policies, especially those related to a hot topic like cryptocurrencies, the news tends to dominate headlines. However, this time, it seemed to fly under the radar, raising questions about the dynamics of information dissemination and the priorities of mainstream media. For some, this lack of coverage may have created a false sense of security, leading them to believe that the issue wasn't significant enough to warrant concern. However, as the months passed, it became increasingly clear that this was just the beginning of a larger trend. Fast forward nearly a year, and we now see the ripple effects of these initial decisions. What started as an isolated move by a couple of banks in the UK has grown into a more widespread phenomenon, with similar restrictions gaining traction in other parts of the world. The latest development in this narrative comes from South Korea, a country known for its tech-savvy population and significant presence in the cryptocurrency market. Recently, the Financial Services Commission, FSC, of South Korea proposed a new regulation aimed at banning the use of credit cards for cryptocurrency transactions. The primary justification for this move is the concern over the illegal outflow of domestic funds overseas. By broadening restrictions on credit card usage, the FSC hopes to curb foreign currency outflows and mitigate the risks of money laundering. This proposal is a stark reminder of the growing regulatory scrutiny faced by the crypto industry. It also raises the possibility that other Asian nations, such as Japan, might follow suit, creating a domino effect that could have far-reaching implications for the global cryptocurrency market. And this brings us back to Satoshi Kusama and his cryptic messages. Over the past year, Satoshi has used his platform to weave a narrative filled with mystery and intrigue. His Japanese tweets, in particular, have been a topic of intense discussion within the Shiba Inu community. Recently, Satoshi posted a tweet addressing the earthquake in Japan, extending condolences to those affected. While this may seem like a straightforward and compassionate gesture, it quickly became apparent that there was more to this message than meets the eye. For months, the Shiba army had been trying to decode Satoshi's cryptic tweets, and this particular message became the key that unlocked the puzzle. The unique combination of positive and somber tones in the tweet marked a turning point, revealing a deeper narrative that resonated with the community. This moment is reminiscent of a similar initiative Satoshi undertook for Turkey in the past. Following an earthquake in Turkey, Satoshi's heartfelt messages and the Shiba Inu community's response propelled the token to new heights of popularity in the country. Shiba Inu not only surpassed Ethereum in terms of recognition, but also reached a level of prominence comparable to Bitcoin. Now, with Satoshi's focus on Japan, the parallels are impossible to ignore. Could this be a subtle signal about the challenges ahead, particularly in light of South Korea's proposed regulations and the potential for similar measures in neighboring countries? The Shiba Inu community has always been known for its resilience and adaptability, and it seems that Satoshi's cryptic messages are once again serving as a rallying call. Whether it's preparing for potential regulatory hurdles or finding innovative ways to navigate an evolving landscape, the Shiba army is ready to rise to the occasion. As we piece together the clues left by Satoshi, one thing becomes clear: the future of Shiba Inu and the broader crypto industry depends on our ability to stay informed, adapt to change, and work together as a community. Cryptocurrency markets are dynamic and unpredictable, and regulatory shifts can have a profound impact. Being prepared means staying attuned to the signals, understanding the challenges ahead, and being ready to adapt. With Satoshi's leadership and the collective strength of the Shiba army, there's no doubt that Shiba Inu will continue to thrive in the face of adversity. What are your thoughts on these developments? Do you see a connection between Satoshi's messages and the changing regulatory landscape? Share your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Don't forget to leave a comment, as it helps with the YouTube algorithm and ensures that more people can stay informed about these important topics. Together, we can keep the Shiba Inu community strong and united.